Have you been wondering how to make a cowl kaftan with pockets? Maybe you've been seeing it on social media and you don't know how to go about it. This is the video for you, because in today's tutorial we are going to be learning how to make a cowl kaftan with pockets. Alright, if this is what you would like to learn, kindly click the subscribe button, like my videos. Without too much talking, let's get to the honey of this video. Let's go.
I love you. Hey beauty, welcome to my channel.
So I have folded my fabric into four, and the upper part is on fold while this place is open and the other side is also on fold. I'm just going to rush through this tutorial very fast because I have been making cowl kaftans on this channel for a very long time, and by now you should know how to do it. But if you are new to this channel, I'm going to drop the link in the description box of all the videos I've made on Cowl Kaftan. Then you can keep yourself up to speed with it. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm marking out the length of my kaftan where I want the kaftan to stop, and that is from my shoulder up to the ankle. And then I'm going to go ahead and mark 2 inches seam allowance for the joining and hemming allowance. Alright, and then I'm going to cut that out. If you are new to my channel, you are welcome. My name is Winifred, and on this channel I will make tutorials, DIY on everything beautiful, headpieces, dresses and beading tutorials. Kindly like my videos, share and subscribe. Now I've measured out where I want my sleeve to start from, and I measured out my sleeve opening, and from that point I came inside by 3 inches. Then after that I'm going to mark out where I want my cowl to stop, which is about 34 inches. I'm marking out 34 because this is for a plus size. If you are on a smaller size, you can mark out 30 inches. It's still going to be fine. And then on that point I'm marking out my hip divided by 4, and then I'm going to add 3 inches for ease allowance. All right, and what I have there is what I'm going to take all the way down. Once that is done, I'm just going to draw a straight line using my pattern master just to connect the lines. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to connect from the point where my sleeve stopped up to that place that I want my cowl to stop with a curve, like you can see me do. Just watch what I'm doing. If possible, have your fabric with you and do it as I do it, so that you can understand how I'm doing it. I just went down by 2 inches for where I want my cowl to stop, because the person's bum is really big and I want it to be free on that side. So now for the pocket, you are going to mark your waist measurement, and after marking out the waist measurement, you are going to come down by 2 inches, and that is where your pocket will start from. Then from that 2 inches mark, you are going to open up like 6 inches or 7 inches, depending on how wide you want your pocket mouth to be, and then that will be your pocket opening, and that will be the pocket opening. I hope you understand. Just watch what I'm doing and you will get it. So now I'm measuring out the neckline of 3.5 inches and neck depth of 1 inches. That is for the back neckline. I wanted to create a shoulder slope here, but I changed my mind, so I'm just going to make do with the neckline. So I'm going to measure out the neckline of 3.5 inches and 1 inch for the back neckline, and I'm going to cut that out. So now for the front neckline, I went down by 8 inches. You can do 9 inches if you want, and then I'm going to cut out the sides like you can see me do. I'm cutting out the sides now. You have to carefully cut it out. Make sure the circle is showing properly, and at the sleeve area there shouldn't be any sharp edges. All right, so now I'm just cutting it, the sleeve opening, I'm cutting that out also, and then voila, we are done. See, it's forming our cowl already. For the front neckline, like I said earlier, I went down by 8 inches. You can do more if you like, but 8 inches is just fine. And then to cut out the front neckline, you are going to open up your fabric like you can see me do in this video, such that the front and back are on two separate sides and the sides are aligning properly. You're going to align your sides properly like you can see me do, and then you will see your front neckline showing clearly, and then you'll be able to cut it out. So now once that is done, the next thing you're going to be doing is to cut out a facing for this kaftan. You can also use your bias to turn it, but for a v neckline I would prefer a facing because it makes it more pronounced at the v neckline, unlike when you turn it with a bias. For a round neckline you can use a bias strip, but for a v neckline I would prefer that you use a facing because it makes it more pronounced. Now I'm taking out a small piece. This piece is meant to be on fold, but I don't have a fabric that will be enough to be on fold, so I just put two pieces together, and then I'm going to join it at the middle when I'm done. So I'm going to place my main fabric on it, making sure that there is space at the top and at the down part, and the neckline is just at the middle. All right, if you don't understand what I'm saying, just watch what I'm doing. And then what you can see me mark here is where I'm going to join the the material. I told you that it is meant to be on fold. So now I'm just going to use my chalk to trace out my neckline, and then I'm going to cut that out. So that is what I'm doing right now. And once that is done, I'm just going to join the material at the window. But before then, at the back neckline, you're going to measure from the neckline, and you're going to measure 3 inches. That is how wide you want your facing to be. You're going to measure 3 inches, and for the front neckline you're going to measure from the tip of the neck and 4 inches downwards. That is how wide you want your facing to be. It shouldn't be too long on the back and on the so I'm just going to join the fronts together to make it one piece, which you've seen me do. And then I'm going to place it right side on both right side facing right side, on the fabric, and then I'm going to pin it down, because when you are doing this kind of facing, it can be very tricky. So you have to hold it down with pins so that your work can come out very neat and fresh. All right, so after I've pinned it down, I'm just going to take it to the sewing machine and sew it all around. I'm going to sew it all around. So if you are yet to subscribe, why have you not subscribed now? Don't you like my face? Don't you like my work? Kindly please subscribe, share my videos with your family and friends. Give this video a like. So now once I'm done sewing it, I'm just taking out the pins, and then I'm going to place notches on the neckline. What is the work of these notches? It is just to make sure that everything that you've sewn lays down flat. All right, so your neckline will not just be too bulky, everything will just be flat and clean. So by the time you iron it, everything is going to be clean. All right, so now once that is done, the next thing is to join the sides, and you're going to be joining from the sleeve by 1 inch all the way down to where the pocket is starting from. The pocket is going to be open, and then you will continue joining with 1 inch all the way down. Let me take it again. This side is going to be open, all right, and then you're going to take 1 inch from this side all the way to where the pocket opening is starting from. And this, we measured out our waist divided by 2, came down by 2 inches, and that's where the pocket opening is starting from. So that place is going to be open, this place is going to be open, and then after that you are going to sew, stop there, then you continue from that down part all the way down. You do the same thing to the other side, and then I'm going to show you the finished look. So now I'm done doing that. So this is the sleeve opening, and then I hemmed the down part. I opened up the two sides at the down part by 16 inches. I open it up. You don't want your client to be struggling to walk, so you have to slit it. Then I hem the down part, and that is our pocket opening. So this is our pocket opening, and then I'm going to put a piece inside to serve as the pocket. All right. So this pocket piece is on fold, and on fold it is about 7 inches wide and 12 inches long. You can do a longer pocket if you want, but this was the remaining fabric I had, and that is what I'm going to work with. So I'm just going to insert that inside my pocket, give it a good press, and show you the final look. So guys, this is the final look. It ended up really, really beautiful. I decided to put a rope at the side, but this time I put the rope in front. In our last tutorial, I put the rope at the back. So thank you guys for watching. Till I see you in the next one. I love you and I care. Bye.
Papa.